right, that last episode had Luffy just like, I never seen him try that hard to do anything. We know throughout the whole entire show, everything has been basically effortless. You know, he just comes in and just wrecks anybody who he wants to wreck. But climbing up that mountain, man, that was a struggle for him. But we got to see just how much he really cares about his friends because that's what that was. Like he was getting up there. He wasn't going to let anything stop him from getting up there. And so that was just really good stuff to see from him. The fact that he got up there and he barely used his gum powers to do it. You know, he even slipped one time. He even dropped Sanji. Like he's carrying two people climbing up this incredibly steep mountain. But you know, he finally did get up there. And so now Nami's going to get the help that she needs. And so that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. All right, finally going to get better. And this thing. So can this thing shapeshift? I was thinking about this while I was like editing one of the episodes.
Blue-nosed reindeer, Chopper's secret.
And I didn't know if they were like different reindeer. That's what I was thinking initially. But then I was like,
I think you've got it backwards.
we haven't seen like more than
The
one of
hiding
them in
thing,
the
I
picture
mean.
at once.
Well, that is better. But it's a little late at this point, and I can still see you.
Shut up, lady! Oh, and can you tell me how your fever's doing?
It's talking!
Jeez, oh my god. All right.
Your fever seems to have gone down a little bit. That's good. You happy?
Say yes.
Who are you?
Yes, it's gone down several degrees. Should be all right. I'm the only doctor around here. Dr. Kureha. But you can call me Dr. Reen, okay?
Oh,
Reen?
then that means we're on...
Looking for how I stay so young?
No, that's not it.
Yes, you're in the castle on the mountain.
In that case, there were two other people who showed up here with me, weren't there?
Yeah, they're sleeping in the next room.
How are they
Very
doing?
deeply. Two real tough guys. This is what caused your sickness.
What?
Really?
You were bitten by a bug called the Kestia. It's a poisonous tick
Oh.
that thrives in jungles with high heat and humidity.
Oh.
When it bites you, it introduces a type of bacteria into your body. These bacteria lay dormant for 5 days, causing severe pain.
I'm surprised she never thought
It
about the
causes high
bite.
fever, a severe infection, myocarditis, and arteritis. Not pleasant. Given the infection's progression in the affected area, I'd guess you'd been infected for about 3 days now. The pain you'd been feeling must have been terrible, but still it would have eased up in 2 more days without any treatment at all.
Oh, really?
It would have gone away in 2 days?
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't be feeling any pain whatsoever because you'd be dead.
Oh, okay.
This particular infection is known as the 5-day disease. I had heard that Kestia had died out over 100 years ago, but I kept the antibiotic just in case. Where did you guys come from that you may have been exposed to this? Were you walking around some ancient jungle with your belly showing?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what was happening.
Does this situation sound familiar at all? What a crazy girl you are, then. Now, even with medicines as advanced as mine are, your body will still need at least 3 days to fully recuperate. If you don't want to risk more suffering and possibly death, get some rest, girl.
I can't stay that long! We need to get Vivi home, back to Alabasta! No! No!
Jeez.
When a patient leaves this castle, it's because she's either cured or deceased.
Maybe she'll cure
You
up
aren't going
faster.
anywhere, girl. You better get used to it.
That's crazy. Nami was gonna die. Jeez.
He climbed this mountain with his bare hands? That's
just
almost 3
insane.
miles of sheer rock to go up.
3 miles?
He has 6 broken ribs and a spinal fissure. Can I operate on him, Dr. Reen?
It was all to
Apparently, the
save
most
Nami.
critical of our 3 patients is this girl. This one's dying. Chopper, have Fina call cardiotonic and thiocylin ready for me.
She has an infection?
And the infection isn't from anywhere on this island. Don't worry, boy. I'll make the bleeding kid and the sick girl better. You can rest easy, all right?
Those two are my friends, okay?
I figured that, kid. I'll save them, so don't worry. Chopper, let's begin treatment.
That's good stuff from Luffy, man.
I'm hungry.
Do we have food up here?
Hungry.
That's not food, Luffy.
Need meat.
I guess it could be.
Venison stew should be simmered in a large pot for 3 hours until all the meat becomes tender.
Meat.
Quick, get him something else.
Venison.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, Luffy. Let me cook this guy up first.
Korea, do you have anything else? What kind of foods do you have up here?
Nami,
Nami, dear.
you look like you're all better.
Getting there, thanks.
Right. One tasty venison dish for Nami coming up. Come back!
Oh my god.
Can you tell me about this talking deer?
Figured you'd ask about him. Don't run away, meat!
Don't eat it yet!
Yeah, where does he come from?
He's just a reindeer with a blue nose, that's all.
But
The blue
normal
nose?
reindeers don't talk.
Honestly, I didn't even notice
If
he
he's
had a blue
different from
nose.
ordinary reindeers in some way,
If he's different?
Oh, look at he can't.
I am not food for you, okay? If he's different, it's just because he ate a human fruit, that's all.
Oh,
A
wait,
human
what?
fruit. A devil fruit, right?
He's still a reindeer, but now he has the abilities of a human, like talking and walking upright.
So there's even devil fruit for
and also,
animals?
He's a doctor. I taught Chopper everything that I know about the field of medicine.
What if the human ate the human fruit? They would just simply lose their ability to swim, and that's all?
Wapple, sir, that straw hat is up there somewhere. Good, I'm beginning to get a little hungry. I'll eat the rubber man for a snack.
That's
Now let's
crazy.
go!
The human fruit?
Don't! Please don't die on us here!
We'll find him in time, I'm sure of it.
So it's
We have
interesting
to.
because Dalton
please hang
ate
in
a
there,
fruit
okay?
that could turn him into an animal.
Don't just stand there, do something, Zoro!
Katabow.
What was that thing?
You gotta bow to it.
Everyone! We
Zoro
found
always
Dalton over
misses
here!
everything.
Who's Dalton?
This is horrible. I can't feel a heartbeat.
What? He's gotta be alive. There's no way he died.
You should be one of my crew! Please, old lady!
Maybe
really
devil
need to
fruit
have a
powered
doctor
people
on
don't have
board.
heartbeats.
Luffy, you did tell me that's your name, isn't that right?
Yeah.
And did you just call me old lady?
Yeah, right. That's what I said, old lady.
If I were you, I'd be a little more careful of what I say.
Come on, but you're...
I'm still well within
Objectively
my youthful 130s,
old.
thank you.
It's gotta be older than 99% of the One Piece population. I mean, come on.
These guys are pirates?
Again?
Come back here! Slow down!
Didn't you see what he did last time? I thought I was gonna continue the song. Oh, it is.
In just a few minutes, I'm going to cook you a delicious reindeer dish you'll never forget.
I don't think so! I'll eat you guys first before I
What?
let that happen!
Come on, we already have this freaking Munch guy wanting to eat us.
I
Just
don't
give them
care
some
about
other food.
I just want some peace and quiet. Snow? But that shouldn't be inside the castle. It's freezing.
Why is it?
I'll close the door.
No, you need to stay in bed. After all, you still have a fever.
I don't think so. It seems like it's pretty much gone now.
I lost him. At least for now. Dr. Ian's medicine works quickly to reduce the fever. But the bacteria from the Kestia will still remain inside your body for a little while longer. So just take your antibiotic shot and stay in bed.
Thank you.
Hmm?
You're the one who's been taking care of me, aren't you?
You just shut up!
Whoa.
I don't need thanks from you or any other low-life human! Don't mock me! Oh, never mind that. I'm just being silly. No, seriously, I'm being such a fool.
He's not so good at hiding his emotions.
Jeez.
This castle is really strange. It's freezing and filled with snow.
It's cold in here.
Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you, Luffy?
He only notices when someone mentions something about it.
Look at this.
What's going on?
Look, all the doors to the unused rooms are frozen shut too.
Whoa! That's a lot of weapons.
Come back here just a moment, boys!
Oh my gosh.
I said come back here!
You should rethink this idea about asking the old hag to join our crew. A real doctor doesn't chase her patients around a freaky snow-filled castle trying to kill them!
Oh, chicken. They have something
Is it
you
true
can
that
eat.
You guys are pirates?
Yes,
Really? Real pirates?
real pirates.
So you have a flag with a skull on it?
We do. It's on our ship. So you're really interested in pirates, huh?
No, I'm not at all! You idiot! Shut up!
All right, I get it. Now calm down. But
Why are you
one more
acting like
thing.
that?
Do you want to come with us?
Oh,
You could come sail with us out on the ocean.
let's go.
If you did, that would really help me out a lot. If we had a doctor on the ship,
Yep.
then I wouldn't have to stay in this place 3 more days, right?
And
I
we've
think
been
you'd have
needing
really
a
good time
doctor.
if you came.
No! That's crazy! You realize I'm a
We
reindeer!
need a musician
I
as
don't belong on
well.
a ship with a bunch of humans!
Why don't you like
Just
humans?
look at me. I'm a reindeer, but I walk on 2 legs and I talk and everything. Animals aren't supposed to be able to do that stuff.
I know.
Yeah,
if you're
but-
trying to scare me off, it isn't working.
But I have a blue nose.
There's a lot of other strange things. You know, you have a blue nose. You're like Rudolph.
There you are, meat! Come back! I don't much like what you were doing there, girl. Trying to tempt my reindeer away from me without my permission.
What?
How'd you hear
I need
that?
your permission to make a move on a man all of a sudden?
What?
Chopper has a scar on his heart, a deep one my medicine can't cure. From the moment he was born, everyone, including his parents, turned their backs on him.
Why? Oh, because of the blue nose.
All because he was born with a blue nose. He was forced to walk at the back of the group, separated from the rest of the reindeer, even though he was just a helpless newborn.
It's the Rudolph story.
Then one day he ate a devil fruit, and he became even more of an outcast than he had been before. The other reindeer pressured him to leave the herd. His blue nose already made him different, but now he wasn't like the ordinary reindeer at all. Still, he was lonely and wanted friends, so he went down to a village, walking on 2 legs as humans do.
But he was an outcast there,
What
too.
is that creature over there?
But even walking on 2 legs, he didn't look anything like the humans. And for some reason, his nose was still blue as well.
It looks like a Yeti. It's dangerous, I'm sure. Get the children inside quickly.
Oh my gosh.
A
Oh,
gun.
whoa.
Bring me a gun. Yeah, shoot him. Quick, before he runs away. Get him.
Wow.
Yeah, got him.
So it really is kind of like the one that Dalton took, because it seemed like he can, like there's levels to how much he could transform into an ox. Like he could basically turn into a complete ox.
He didn't know what was wrong. He couldn't understand why
But
they
he could
reacted
also-
to his appearance with so much fear and anger.
You know,
Stay away,
be a little more
monster.
human-like.
He'd gone to the village seeking friends, but they called him a monster and drove him away. He was no longer a reindeer, but he wasn't a human either. He was something in between. And so he lived alone after that, caught between 2 worlds that wouldn't accept him. Now that you've heard his story, do you think you can heal the scar on his heart?
I think so. We've already done stuff like that.
Luffy, check out the door at the front entrance. It's wide open.
Huh? Ugh, no wonder it's so cold in here.
Anyway, let's close it. With it open like that, there's not much difference between inside and outside the
Hey,
castle.
stop it! Don't touch that door! Get away!
Never mind him, let's close it. Or we're gonna freeze to death.
That's a good point.
Stop! Didn't you guys hear what I said? Get
Oh
back!
my god. So what's the reason for keeping it open?
What is with this guy? What the hell is he so angry about?
Hey, come over here a second.
Huh?
Look up there. It's a bunch of baby snowbirds. See, if we close the door, they'd fall.
So that's the reason they're
Oh.
leaving it open.
Gee,
It's freezing!
I mean,
Hold up a sec.
Yeah?
Ah!
you gotta really be
Weird
able to
reindeer guy,
tolerate the
wasn't he
cold.
speaking earlier?
monster? Now that you mention it, I
In order
remember
to
him
do
walking on
that,
two
just for
legs too.
that nest.
He's a monster!
Okay, let's get this straight. He walks upright and talks,
But not human.
has fur,
He's little.
and becomes big. Clearly a monster!
It is
What a
true
cool
though.
guy.
He
I
is
bet
a
he's
monster,
really
but
interesting. Hey, wait!
but
I
you should have
know.
heard this part
You
of the
should join
conversation.
us.
Man. So, Chopper, he ate the human fruit. I cannot believe that there is a human fruit. Even animals can eat devil fruits. That is very interesting. But he can turn himself into more of a human. He could walk upright. He could talk. He can make himself bigger. And he's a doctor. And so this is kind of perfect. He's going to become part of the crew. But first, we got to make him warm up to humans. He doesn't really trust anyone. He doesn't like that everybody has made him an outcast. And yeah, it's a bit of a Rudolph situation. It's just kind of funny because the first time that they kind of showed the witch, it looked like Santa because she was on the sleigh. She had a reindeer. She was up in the sky and it did the little jingle bell sound. And so this is even more of a Santa. I can't believe we have something based off of Santa. That's freaking awesome. Based off of Christmas stuff. But yeah, so he didn't stay to hear that conversation. The rest of that conversation that Luffy and Sanji were having. They're going to want him to join the crew. I mean, we need a doctor and he seems to be pretty skilled. It's just going to be great. He'll be great. He'll be a great addition to the crew because like he's so skilled with being a doctor, but he could also fight as we've seen. He could be strong too. And so that would be a great addition to the crew. So that's pretty exciting, man. Now, besides that, we did see like the villagers, they were looking for Dalton. And they mentioned that they didn't feel a heartbeat. So that is concerning, but I just don't feel like he's dead. And so I don't know if what I said maybe is true. Like maybe devil fruit power people don't have a heartbeat. I'm wondering about that because that would be interesting. So, but also Wapple, he's on his way up. So I'm guessing he might be showing up in the next one and we might be having a fight up there on the top of the mountain. That should be cool, man. But first, we're going to need some food. We know how Luffy is. He's got to have some food before getting into a fight. At least he already got his nap in, so he doesn't need to do that again. But next thing, he's going to need some food, and they at least have chickens up there. So there's some meat. But anyways, this is exciting, man. I just love progressing through this show, and Chopper is a very interesting character. I can't wait to see him become part of the crew. So anyways, what did you think about the episode? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you did enjoy the reaction, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.